Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail the series. I'm Big LT and we are doing the other companion mission. Which is this one, yes. I had to double check. Anyway, still on Rail 6. We're doing the stuff with the Landau siblings. This is apparently the other part for the companion mission that, because we did the other one before. Where the heck am I going? Oh, wait. I couldn't remember which way to go for the cable car. It's been a while. Yeah, so now apparently we're going to the underground before Serval is going to join us on the express. That's what the story was going through, or at least that's what we've been knowing so far. Also, I should probably have addressed the elephant in the room. First off, yes, we are going to be using some new team members. We got Ting Young here as our support. Hua Hua is obviously our healer. She's always going to be our healer. She's just that good. We're also using Herda as a bit of a sub DPS. And the biggest elephant in the room, our new character that I just got today for us, Fei Xiao. We don't know who Fei Xiao is yet, in as far as story-wise. But I did pull her on the banner. I'll show you guys. First off, this is at the time of the Herda 5-star banners going on. But also there is 3 separate banners here. There is Lingsha, Fei Xiao, and Jade. And we don't know any of these characters. In fact, we don't even know who the Herda is. But anyway, there you go. And yes, I do have a spare ticket. I am not going to use it. I'm actually going to save the tickets for a while. So, yeah, we got Fei Xiao here. And I have been building her up equipment-wise. First off, I got her level 60 now. And I got her this light cone. It is only level 50, but I will be looking into getting those materials probably tomorrow so I can level that up to 60. Her traces aren't fully maxed out yet either, but I have been working on it quite recently. And even though she doesn't have full relic set, we do have basically 3 of her required or best recommended relics here, which is the Wind Soaring Valorous. Sorry about that. We only got the 2-piece, so our attack is going to be increased by 12%. If we get the 4-piece, we increase the wearer's crit rate by 6%. And using a follow-up attack, increase damage dealt by ultimate by 36%, lasting for 1 turn. Once we get the 4-piece. Anyway, we got a 1 speed on here. I was hoping that speed would go up a little more when I leveled this up, but it did not. I think some of the other stuff did. In fact, if I show you... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, enhance is where I'm going to go. Yeah, basically, only the break effect in the regular attack got increased. Whoopee! None of the other 2 that I could use. And this isn't even a 5-star, so I can't even re-roll it. So, I guess it's going to be temporary. There is this one that apparently gives her crit damage, but I'll go with the 1 speed for now until I get something better. This one's her 5-star. In fact, actually, I can actually enhance this farther. I'm actually going to be using the 4 stars for this, because I'm actually getting 5-star relics now, so hopefully I can get some more of those when it comes time to record more with us at Parker. There we go. And look at that. Out of all of that, her best one did not even get raised, which is her crit damage. Of course. And then we got this one, which is her speed. Again, out of all of those, her crit rate was the only one that didn't get enhanced. Good lord. Okay. I'll hope to get something better for these anyway. But for the time being, those are what we got on her. So, Herda, Hua, and all. I even gotten like Hua getting some like 5-star stuff on her as well. Ting Young obviously doesn't have any ornamental, the link rope or the plein air. So I haven't even really been grinding on the simulated universe for those anyway. So, but anyway, let's continue with the story, shall we? So we're supposed to meet the Landau siblings in front of the cable car, and here they are. We're going to the underground. Hopefully we'll get into a fight.
Thanks again for agreeing to this.
Hopefully get in a fight so I can show off Fei Xiao in case anybody has not seen her before or don't know how she works in battle. Anyway, sorry to keep you waiting.
Don't be. I only just arrived myself. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over. That doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Alrighty.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way.
Not a problem.
The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
So if we're going to the clinic, obviously we're going to be meeting with Natasha. Oh no, we're meeting Oleg. Okay.
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young one...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division, and Shepard's sister. Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
Ah, there's Natasha.
So she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the Underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Heck, I mean, it was Bronya's time in the Underworld that probably opened her eyes about the whole thing. Since, well, Sampo's the one that dragged her in because, well, you know, go watch one of the episodes where we arrived on Eurilla 6. It's probably around there somewhere. Sampo saved our butts, but also wound up bringing Bronya with. And in doing so, Bronya got to see what the Underworld was all like and realized that she was an Underworlder too, so that's probably the reason why she wants both the Overworld and the Underworld to coincide. It's kind of like Chaotic, only Chaotic they don't even want to coincide. Chaotic was always like, oh, Overworlders stole the Kafka. No, the Underworld stole the Kafka. And then freaking during the war, and it involved the Danians, the Mepedians later in the series. Then we got Marillions. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's a card game, but it also had a TV show. Anyway, that's actually a series I want to do for the channel too at some point. But anyway, yes, Bronya most likely wants to retie everything with the Underworld and the Overworld, hence the whole thing.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
How old is he?
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
Natasha won't back down easily.
Who is she, anyway?
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together. Instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane Guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld.
Oh yeah, protecting the underworld. Let's see here. Everybody wants money. Freaking fought others, stole from people. I mean that's how Wildfire kind of came to be. But it was always, you had the robots not wanting to get along with anybody. Freaking in this area, and then because of Svarog, but then you had the miners stealing minerals and ore so they can make a profit because they want money so they can survive. Yeah, I mean, protect the underworld. That's what we're going with, right? That's, if it wasn't for us, Svarog might have also tried to I'll just say this for right now. Robots would have taken over. It would have been what we feared about robots rising up against the humans and making it their own or something. That's like a future thing. Anyway, continue.
I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
He thought of everything. That's a true captain for you.
I swear, he never used to be this emotionally intelligent.
Was that before or after Bronya's?
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Japard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane Guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands.
Monsters! Monsters from the fragmentum! They're swarming toward the town!
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Well, I mean, with that voice, that doesn't sound good. Boulder Town, that's the place I was thinking of.
Please, help my friends!
Refugee. Hang on, wait a minute. He means we're refugees. Refugees? Yeah, that's it. How would you boys like a nice home? Home, James! In case you don't know where that's from, watch the Three Stooges. Way back then. Way back then. Anyway, why don't you finish your story first?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you all. What happened? Take a breather. The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends. Otherwise, those things would tear them apart. Don't worry. The Silvermane Guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them? The Great Mine! The one with the big ore vein! Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and start the rescue operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane Guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son.
Well, obviously, he's the leader of the whole Silvermane Guards. He's the commander. I think he's the leader. Isn't he? I mean, aside from Bronya, he's the leader. I mean, Bronya's the Supreme Guardian, but he's the leader of the whole army, is he not? I'm pretty sure.
Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
Alright. So all?
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. Duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that. You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context.
I mean, people walk on different paths.
Right. Probably been idle for too long. It's easy to get stuck in your own head. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape. I feel guilty about that. Wait a minute. Was that Japard's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay?
He doesn't strike me as the type.
That's true. Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a shock. You know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch up with Japard when you're ready.
I'm ready.
That's all you needed to say. Let's go.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible, and always secure your flanks before advancing. Yes, sir. Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine.
How's the situation?
The back of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and her clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, we'll do it your way.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards.
Okay, let me double check something. Nope, I cannot do it. Okay, I gotta make sure I press the right button. Alright, so that was blocked off, which means we gotta take this elevator. I know they told me, like, hey, are you ready? And it's like,
Please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have set up a defensive perimeter. You'll be safe there.
okay. I know they said, hey, you know, make sure you're ready before you go. And I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I was like, well, wait a minute. I want to do something quickly before I continue. I don't want to, like, end this. So we're just going to go in as what we are. Ooh. Okay.
There's a monster heading this way. What should we do, Japard?
Bring it down. We need to cover the retreat.
Well, I was going to attack it, but this works.
Let's be friends.
Alright, first off, I'm going to actually slow this stuff down. And... yeah, we'll do you.
Both be gone.
And then we'll do this.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Yeah, wow, I was almost... gives Young's ultimate gives energy regen. So, and she's close, so yeah.
Good omens. Fight as one.
Yep, and a damage boost, which she doesn't technically need too much. This'll work.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
There's our attack boost that we could use.
Time to twirl.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
That was too easy. Only because they're like weak
Easy
frag.
for us. We can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
But yeah, it's like easy fragmentum monsters. Obviously, they're the easiest ones. Whoa, hello. Hang on a sec. I saw fire. No, we don't have any weaknesses for that. And I don't have any. Okay, hang on. Is there a? Oh, it only enhances. Hers only enhances. I'm just checking around to see if I can find one of those like purple vial little capsule things that usually are spread around. And I'm not seeing any. Yeah, guess we're just gonna have to go without that. It's too bad. I haven't even seen her like enhanced ability yet. At least I don't think I have. All right. Just do that, I guess. Got no weakness for it.
Customers are always welcome. All the best.
Just
That works.
Time to twirl.
wow, only one there, Herta?
Have your fangs and claws blade. Right now, never hesitate. Too slow.
Time to twirl.
That works.
Time to twirl.
Jeez!
It's gonna hurt.
I'm gonna like using this team. There's a reason why I didn't use the ultimates yet.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
Oh, hello. Hey, buddy, you have a weakness. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, all right. So Fei Xiao's ultimate doesn't save fully when it's fully charged. Okay, good to know.
Who I am. Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
That works. Let's see here. Where to go? Oh, this way.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Substance anchor. Oh, we gotta talk to the miner.
Are you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
Silvermane Guards and Wildfire are working together now?
Just because I feel like it. There.
Oh, civilians. Ah, I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
Oh no! The monsters are coming this way! Leave the battle to us. You need to fall back.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
Oh, you're gonna be a tough fight.
Trouble now.
You said it, Ting Young.
Evils be gone. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Somebody help me.
Too slow.
Time to twirl.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. That works.
Time to twirl.
All right, here's the ultimate.
I ventured forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever Never triumphant!
There you go. It's pretty cool. I like characters with that kind of like charge for their ultimate. There's a few in the game that have that. This is my first one and technically only one as of right now. So
Chill out.
yeah, better.
Too slow.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Good omens. Fight as one. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond kiss me? It's all yours.
That's why I went for Herta instead of.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Anyway,
Is
that's.
it me or is it cold here?
Hang on. Okay, that's why I went for Herta instead of Haha, because I knew Herta would take it out. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh, definitely hello. Okay. We're gonna have a heck of a fight here. I'm gonna speed this up.
Get them! Fiends or devil! I'll crush them all!
Never hesitate! No! Time to twirl! Too slow. Forever triumphant! Check. Victory inevitable!
Get them!
Time to twirl! The fearless goes not here.
Man, just wrecking house.
Time to twirl!
This big diamond. It's all yours. Fight as one.
Fiends or devil! I'll crush them all!
Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Get them!
Time to twirl.
Never hesitate!
There we go. Battle's over.
Yeah, it's over already.
Whoa, what the heck?
Fast enough for you.
I'm just gonna leave you alone.
You're in danger. Listen.
Sorry, Jabard.
Get them!
No! The fearless goes not here. Too slow.
Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Time to twirl. You'll pay
Never
for that.
hesitate!
And that battle's over.
You two. It's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards at Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here.
It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later.
That's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, but I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights. You still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just... I need some time. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us. Stay on your toes.
These monsters are tough. I need to find those kids.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? You see two little kids, a girl and her brother?
Dave retreated to the safe zone.
Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost them.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge, too. The guards in Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Ah, thank you, all of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I'd take caution.
Thanks for the intel. We'll be careful. I think he was right about the monster. You two, no sudden moves.
I think I see it.
I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted... Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is it?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. Guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum. But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap.
A trap laid by a Fragmentum monster? Are they that smart?
I'm not sure either. I just have a feeling that something's different.
The air... It's so cold.
Stellaron promises survive.
Oh boy.
Did it just... talk?
Steady. Get ready to counter its attack.
Did Japard not hear that?
Japard, survive. Not now.
Did it just say Japard and Serval? That noise! Do Fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
It's talking to us. Can you not hear it?
Talking? I just hear white noise. Wait, you understand it?
It's repeating your names.
Our names? What's happening here?
I've heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the Fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians. If the rumors are true, could it be?
Gaia. You just won't stop haunting me. I tried everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Colina, you witch! You terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragmentum illusion.
All that time we've spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Sorry.
Serval!
Not now. Stand down.
Oh, hang on a sec. This isn't good. This is a better one. Serval, watch out!
There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cacolia to respond. But this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then she and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
Are you coming with us? Let's take it down.
You two. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious. But I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Cacolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
Forward. Get there.
Yeah. Oh, shoot! I just realized Ting Yang's low on health.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Okay, do this.
I bet your fourth time forever. Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Time to twirl! Seize the moment. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Yeah.
Fight as one. Do you know what? It's a diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
That works.
Why do you always have to stand in my way?
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cacolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay?
That's it? I barely scratched the itch.
Sounds like something the hero of Belobog would say, all right. It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said?
It said, why do you always have to stand in my way?
See, you really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cacolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. From here on out,
can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards in Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head back to town.
Challenge complete. Alright, now that that's done, now I get to do the thing I wanted to do. Well, it doesn't really matter which one of these. I'm just gonna salvage, because I got all of these. I don't think I need them all. Whoop. And if I do, I can always get them back. No big deal. Alright. Salvage that. Confirm. There. So let me check something here. Characters. Relics. I want to get this. Recommended. Which is the Dynasty of Running Wolves. Okay. Dynasty of Running Wolves. Which I am nowhere near getting something like that. So let's go down to the bottom here. We're looking for this one right here. All right, do this. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Well, I got two of those, so I'm just gonna take a freebie. I want to get wind damage, and we're gonna synthesize. I'll guarantee that we get the wind damage for Face out here. And now, if we look at it, she got a bonus with the crit damage, so I'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. Oh, can I level that up right now, or oh yeah, I can. Got HP, which fine. Enhance. Got HP again, fine. Not until we get to level 9. Defense went up, okay. Defense again. Oh, okay, there's nothing left. Alright, well, I used up all my relics. That's fine. Right, we need to go to Boulder Town, to Natasha's clinic. Thank goodness there is a thing here.
Respite and time for the next fight.
Natasha, how you doing?
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
We just need to skip through that.
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japar, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle.
Serval help too?
How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Mr. Ball? I can have a look if you like.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
No, that was quick.
Is that Japar?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle of what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
How are you guys feeling?
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silverman guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and...
Saving lives doesn't need repayment.
That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own? That must be hard.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
I mean, I wanted to make a joke, but I was gonna be all like, well, Hook can take care of herself. She can, you know, sorry, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Gotta refer to her by her official title, otherwise she gets upset at you and gets mad at you. But no, I mean, Hook, technically, she has that little Diggertron. She fights on occasion, I would imagine. Though she does play with her two friends. I guess it depends on the strength and weaknesses that people have here in the underworld compared to the overworld. I can see where she's coming with this.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy. But under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Captain Shepard,
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
thank you, Captain Shepard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, I'm pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. Let's call it a day and give him some room. If you're not too tired, Shepard, can I talk to you for a moment? What you said back there, did you really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I always felt. We can't always face problems alone, build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others, especially those we care about the most.
I know what you're up to, Jeffy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me.
First off, before I continue this conversation, I do apologize. I did not realize my camera was that low. Just so everybody's aware for future reference, and I'll bring this up every now and then too. One of my tripod's little pull things like to slide down, so I don't know which one it is. So if you ever do see it kind of slowly go down, it's one of those little extending poles that apparently makes it do that. Everything else stays, but just that one apparently doesn't. I do apologize about that. So anyway, you were saying, continue?
Who's building that wall now?
Well, Landau just called out a Landau.
Japard, I changed my mind.
Change your mind on what?
Change of plan. I've decided to stay in Balabah.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Japard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. It wasn't a mature decision. I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Belobog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with.
Let's hear it. Always glad to help.
I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. Why don't you head north first and we'll catch up with you? It's alright. I've got Japard with me. We'll be safe. See you in a bit.
Alright. Gotta go to Everwinter Hill. Thank goodness we got fast travel. And here it is.
It's cold here. Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
She gave something back in death.
Is there anything you want to do here?
I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Sorry about that.
Stage is yours, sister.
Look at me, Cocolia. Don't you dare look away. Because I will no longer live in your shadow.
Apologies. Sabral, I am sorry. I know you're mourning, but camera again for some reason. Go ahead.
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face.
hitting the tab.
Well, that was something. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how. I'm just gonna shut up. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode of Honkai Star Rail the series. I'm Big LT, and apparently got a message. That message. Yes. Help with what? You right there? Next time on Honkai Star Rail, before we continue the Lafu story, Esther Parker and I will be doing this mission. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. You have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.